Who could have predicted that men were going to recuse themselves from the dance that is romance and luring someone, right? The whole, oh, well, they won't. Who could have predicted that this is what was going to happen? And let's make another prediction. You're probably going to end up with half of young people, let's say by the year 2040, not even considering marriage or real relationships. So let's go across the pond. UK. It's hard to tell the difference sometimes. In Surrey, there is a new program here in the UK with female officers who are posing as joggers, and it's led to some 18 arrests. Now, keep in mind, UK is a very silly place that arrests people for posting tweets, or X posts, I guess now, and Facebook posts that they deem offensive. But we got their priorities straight.
These women aren't friends out for a run. They're actually undercover police officers.
They don't even like each other.
Streets in Surrey,
been bamboozled.
part of a new operation trying to stop people catcalling and harassing female runners.
We get honked at, the staring, the hanging out of the window just to look at us, and it's so prevalent.
Why are you smiling?
Why are you happy about this?
Are ready to intervene the moment the officers are beeped at, followed, or shouted at, pulling people over.
What? Blowing their cover immediately.
Yeah. Those kind of behaviours may not be criminal offences in themselves, but they still need to be addressed. And of course, the people that are likely to commit those kind of behaviours, they may then go on to commit more serious offences.
Oh, gosh.
So they create a new law enforcement wing department approach.
Yeah.
And then it all becomes about protecting the women for being beeped at.
Yes. Hey, you onked.
Yeah.
It was
By
a
the
squirrel.
way, never trust the white knighters because that guy, he's just trying to throw you off the scent. Show us your bosoms! I think it's reprehensible.
Who's there?
I can't believe someone would ask to see someone's breasticles like that.
Why would you ask to see someone's wobbly knobbers?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, what? You think we're just a country of people say, oh, show me your totos, isn't it? No, we don't do that. That's you Yanks over across the pond.
I don't want to see those flapping funders.
No, that's right. We ate fun bags. We hate fun bags.
Not a boob guy.
I mean, I bet you can't eat just one. No.
What were they honking at them for, though? They said honking and beeping. Maybe they're just in the way.
Yeah.
Maybe they're like, hey, the light is green, move. And they're like, oh, really? You like this?
Yeah, this is why women shouldn't be police officers. Like, look, we've talked about it. A big reason, pull-ups. But if you're upset, if you're offended, if we now have to use our resources to blow our cover and stop people from beeping at you, this is probably just not your line of work. And they're arresting people for this. And you guessed it, unfortunately, the staring doesn't get any better in prison.
Good morning.
Can you imagine
Comfortable for a beat cop?
Yeah. Can you imagine getting pulled over for, and I don't think that I've ever done this, going like, woo, out your window while you're driving by somebody running. Can you imagine getting pulled over for that? So you yelled out your window. What? Yeah, shut up. Let me go about my day.
Well, the problem is, again, we're talking about language laws effectively.
Yes.
No one really defines catcalling. And just to be clear, I of course agree that men shouldn't be saying anything profane to a strange woman on the street. But sometimes it's been conflated with compliments. Sometimes it's been conflated with just greeting someone or, trying to get a woman's phone number. And here are the consequences. Men have been berated. Men have been blamed. Men have been falsely accused of being sexual predators for so long that now you have women having to deal, largely feminists, having to deal with their self-imposed problem, not able to figure out why men are no longer complimenting them.
Men don't come up and ask or talk to you anymore.
Tell me why. Every day I go out, looking adorable, tits bouncing, skin glistening.
Why are men not confident enough to walk up to women now?
What's up with men? I don't know. I wanted to ask you.
And yet nobody ever hits on me or approaches me.
You better pay attention to me tonight. I'm so fucking sick of this shit.
It's because you guys don't come up to us in New York City, and it's crazy.
Is it?
Like, I know there's so many beautiful women. Like, just go up to one of them.
Oh my god, like, please.
No.
I'll take a fucking construction worker catcall at this point. Please.
In a minute, I'ma need a sentimental man or woman to pump me up.
Buy them a drink. You guys have money.
Touch a boob, buy a drink. I mean, it's like very fucking simple.
Wait, in that order?
Yeah, it's well. I'm not sure. That almost seems like entrapment.
I'm sorry. Yeah. What?
Wonk, wonk. Can I buy you a drink?
Yeah.
Who could have predicted this coming? Who could have predicted that men were going to recuse themselves from the dance that is romance and luring someone, right? The whole, oh, well, they won't. Who could have predicted that this is what was going to happen? And let's make another prediction. You're probably going to end up with half of young people, let's say by the year 2040, not even considering marriage or real relationships. There is nothing wrong with telling a woman she looks pretty, with complimenting her. And you know what? Let's just be honest. It's not a crime for someone on a construction site to go, hey, nice gams, or whatever. I will tell you this. That redhead, it actually has a happy ending. She finally got exactly what she was looking for.
And yet nobody ever hits on me or approaches me. Ever.
Hey. All right. He's a sexual assault tourist.
They're also miscommunicating what they're trying to say here. They're saying, why don't any men come and hit on me? What they mean is, why don't any incredibly handsome and successful men come and hit on me?
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
That's what they mean.
Right. And by the way, while they're doing this in the UK, while they're talking about, we can't have catcalling, we can't have someone, like that. We're not animals. Okay, you want to deal with the problem? You want to deal with it? If you think sexism, if you think chauvinism, if you think misogyny is a real problem, what are you doing about migrants? What about the migranty, rapey problem? Migrants make up about 9% of the population in the UK, but 25% of the sex crimes.
Well, crap.
Keep those borders open. Where do you line up on the refugee situation?
No, Stephen, it's the honking.
It's the honking.
The honking and the leaning out the window, I think they even said, and maybe saying, woohoo!
Roll your windows up. Don't speak. What if they're not even catcalling? What if they're just saying something that gets misunderstood? What if they're like, "Hey, shoes untied"?
Yes.
And they're like, he said, "Who wants a cream pie?"
Yeah.
It's not what I said. I swear.
Hey, what's your for the porthole? He said he wanted to touch my porthole. No, I said there's a hole in the ground. You broke your ankle.
I don't even like boats. But I like your floaters.
As a matter of fact, I don't like jet skis either. Any nautical sport. You stepped in the puddle up to your knee, you have. Isn't it the same government, by the way, the UK government, who covered up the, I don't have the numbers, let's just say countless amounts of grooming gang victims, roving grooming gangs, which, by the way, this isn't just conjecture, it was acknowledged. And wasn't someone like Tommy Robinson, wasn't he punished and jailed for it? And weren't people actually arrested for posting on X about said migrant roving, grooming gangs? Like, at a certain point, you can't have two standards and then accuse someone saying, it seems like it's because we're white. If you keep saying, no, we have a different standard because you're white. The UK is a fallen nation. This is where, of course, there are many ways, but not on board with the white supremacists who believe that, we should be like Europe. We should have our own, because guess what? They've screwed up. There's nowhere in Europe today that I would want to live. Nothing even close. All right.
No, not even Spain?
No. I like the way they pronounce it. Barcelona.
Hello, Stephen.
They all sound gay.
Yes.
Hello, Stephen.
They have a lisp.
What is that on your chest?
We are progressive in Spain, but we still do the catcalls. It's part of our history.
They had a female Miss Universe.
They did?
I'm sorry, a male.
Oh, I was going to say. You're saying this like this is a bad thing. When I have Miss...
when I said beans, absolutely.
Freudian slip.
When I have Miss Universe, I want her to be a Miss.
Yeah, it was a dude.
Not a mister.
That's right, the Mister. My primary problem with the Mister is the cock and balls. Now...
You said something earlier. You don't get that's a nice color on you. I know you got that compliment earlier.
Whoa, what? Where's this coming from?
That is very nice, Mr. Universe.
No, Gerald with Spanish.
Just go to Crowder.
I can wait till the talent portion where you do nothing.
No. Every day it happens. Don't worry.
Hey, look, it's Gerald. He's playing the gazoo on a tricycle and sailing. Fat vagina is exactly what I would say if I wasn't here on YouTube. So go and subscribe on Rumble. Same channel where free speech is actually alive and well. Or you can stay here and the